Well, the clock is ticking on the state budget, set for a vote this week.
But one lawmaker is calling for a timeout on a plan to take unclaimed funds to pay for sports stadiums after News 5 spoke with national experts just days ago.
If you have something that belongs to someone else, you have to give it back.
Those experts are raising red flags about a proposal that would limit how much time you have to claim your missing money.
News 5's Michelle Jarboe is following through again tonight.
I appreciate your reporting on this. I think this is something that needs to be taken into consideration.
I sat down with Representative Sean Patrick Brennan today. The Parma Democrat is opposed to language in the Senate's budget bill that would let Ohio take your unclaimed funds permanently to pay for stadiums, starting with a new one in Brook Park for the Browns.
We think we are within our rights as a legislature to be able to do what we're talking about doing here.
Senate Finance Chair Jerry Serino believes lawmakers are on firm ground. But I've been talking to national unclaimed property experts who disagree.
My daddy was a pastor, and I learned thou shalt not steal.
Saying the state risks violating the U.S. and Ohio constitutions by setting limits for the first time on how long you have to file a claim. Transferring $1.7 billion of unclaimed funds to the state for good.
I was a U.S. history and government teacher for about 30 years, so my students and I know the Ohio and U.S. Constitution pretty well.
This debate centers on a word that was new to me and that might be new to you: escheatment.
One of those 50-cent words, it's really quite simple to understand.
It describes how the state takes control of unclaimed property, and in this case, would become the owner if you don't act fast enough.
This is the first time that we are actually doing what's called legally escheatment, which means it technically becomes the property of the state after 10 years.
This is where I use the word cheat. We're cheating the people out of the money that was cheated by the state of Ohio.
We asked Governor Mike DeWine what he thinks about that.
I'm sure that'll be tested in court if that's what we end up doing, if that's what the legislature ends up doing. So I'm sure that'll be tested, but that's nothing. A lot of things get tested in court.
Brennan says such a huge policy change shouldn't be part of the budget.
There are too many questions, and again, I think we need to take our time and look at it more closely.
But time is running out.
What is your expectation at this point of when we're going to see that proposed compromise budget bill?
We're probably going to see it tomorrow. So this story is of the essence right now.
In Parma, Michelle Jarboe, News 5.